So we got the latest breakdown with Lil Durk Money Trail. Basically, dude put a big hit, man. He put like $100,000 hit on the condo, but it actually ended up hitting Lil Pab instead. These guys have left a lot of evidence in the vehicle. So like when you do this type of stuff, you can't be walking having phones. Like at least burner Walmart phones. They walk around with smartphones. So they're nuts. But I'm playing a clip. Let you guys watch it, and we'll talk more about it.
Of the OTF enterprise. Now, while these guys is locked up, one of the brothers that got locked up for the murder of Stephon Mack, he just couldn't stop talking. The feds put a confidential, reliable informant in the cell with him. And while in the cell with him, he is discussing the case as if he talking about a walk in the park. He told the confidential, reliable informant everything, great details. Told the confidential, reliable informant that Durk paid them, him and his homie, to kill Stephon Mack. And the confidential, reliable informant did what he's supposed to do, because it is his job to get information from guys and then take it back to law enforcement. And that's what he did. And so once the confidential, reliable informant brought that information back to the feds, that's when they started digging deeper and deeper into the phones. And what they found inside the phones was incriminating evidence of them talking about getting paid from Lil Durk.
That's what I said. You can't be be on the phone talking about the stuff. You can't talk about the stuff. But they would do like mafia style. Like you use no communication, everything just quiet. These young guys don't know how to be quiet, so they get caught, man.
Not only that, the same phones they used to check the towers. Where were the towers binging during the murder of Stephon Mack? Both of those guys that are locked up, their phones was binging right there. That was easy right there because they got the phones from the crime scene. But so now they saying, well, wait a minute. Are these guys really connected with Lil Durk, or are these guys just talking? Because you know, you got a lot of guys that get in them county jails, man, and they be telling you all type of stories. Huh? If you ever been to the county jail, you know what I'm talking about. You'll have a guy in there talking about, yeah, man, I had that new 2026 Rolls Royce thing. Hey, brother, can I get a shot of coffee from you, though? And you like, damn, you just had a 2026 Rolls Royce. Now you want a shot of coffee? Yeah, let me get a noodle about you. You know, so you got to be careful with that. So the feds started doing more research. And what they come to find out was, I'm talking about overwhelming evidence. Because they linked the killers to Lil Durk. They started looking at the phone towers. One of the killers that is locked up and convicted for killing Stephon Mack was at the studio with Lil Durk. His phone binging and Lil Durk phone binging in the same place.
See, that's the number one way to get caught is that phone ping, man. So you cannot have no smartphone when you do this type of things.
That's not good, because that shows a connection, right? But I know a lot of y'all might be saying, well, hey, Hood, just because they hang together, you know what I'm saying, that don't mean that somebody killed something. Right? And I understand that right there. But see, when we get to start talking about the payment, that's something different. Because they didn't start talking about, hey, Durk, we need that money. They didn't start questioning people about getting paid.
It almost like these guys are trustworthy to pay them. They're like, man, we need that money, man. We need that money. These guys are desperate. They want that money. They couldn't just do the job and then get paid after. They're just like real big on getting that money. I'm gonna fast forward to the part where Durk was on that $1 million worth of game, and pretty much if the cops have been watching them, they go all the way back and find out everything from every little thing you do. They're on it.
This is $1 million worth of game. Lil Durk, Chirac, where we at, y'all? Tay-Town, and $1 million.
Pull $1 million to the trenches, man. $4 million worth of game. Live from Chicago.
he's on $1 million worth of game with $1 million. One of the guys who was asking for their payment for killing Stephon Mack was there too. And after the $1 million worth of game interview with Lil Durk, after the video shoot in the studio and all that old type of stuff, that same guy who was asking for his money posted this on Instagram. Check it out.
See, I don't understand these guys, man. They just be ratting on this stuff, posting stuff. You can't stay low. It's wild. But that's enough for that. Let's go to the comments. Let's go over some comments, see what people think. All people involved in this were dumb as a bag of rocks. Yep, facts. Durk messed up his life forever. Keith was the only one that was smart to go to Chicago. And if I had a dime for every time I heard that, man, I'd be like rich as Bill Gates, man. It's crazy. From living free to rich to jail, ain't no damn way in hell I gotta make better decisions in life. Ain't that much being hard and tough in the world, especially when you have a family and kids that need you. Sheesh. $1 million worth of game told him not to avenge King Von. Is crazy, man. Dude messed up, man. He would have been free, would have been straight, you know. But yeah, it's not looking good, man. Not looking good. You know, hopefully he still finds a way to beat this. You know, I like Lil Durk, I like his music and stuff, but it's not looking good for him. So let me know what you guys think. Comment, subscribe, hit the like button. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.